back once again. Literally after the last stream ended, I did some things and slept approximately 8 hours. Oh good. Not even a minute in, we're already having radiation. Bastard.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors.
That immediately caught my attention.
For the odd noises I'm currently emitting, a consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Not really bothered by that, to be honest, but that is something I'm more bothered by. I mean, I get this at Robco secret facility, but I really don't understand why you need that much radioactive material on here. But we're not gonna close that. Bone. Hey, freak show. Bone saw is ready. I don't really get to use that joke nearly as much or nearly as often as I want. One of the few times it's justified is even when I'm finding a bone saw. Sometimes I don't even notice and miss the opportunity. Usually when it's a lot of piles of crap and I don't quickly look over and it's often missed. The fuck? Why am I not able to? I'll explore that in a moment. Really bothered by having these having these fucking things over here is gonna make me fucking autistic. Even though I'm not fucking Asperger. That's gonna be fun. Right, reward. The ship box, that's just basically random crap of mostly nothing I really don't care about. Pipe pistol. More shit. Normal hat. They already help, probably useful. Probably. Not really noticing anything else of anything particular interesting. Yeah, because Pepsi does a sack of shit. You can disable these, but you don't. But you only get the materials, and of course, no XP. Naturally, I have an obvious issue being would be well of not being able to get XP off all of these, as well. Should be fairly obvious. What? You bastard! Oh. How do you not trigger these exactly? Here I thought you one round I just walked into that. Oh, suspect that one. Let's stop from the left this time. Don't just wish disabling shit like this was just this easy in real life. What the fuck is the point of this? The security system I can understand, but just random holes in walls. And I mean, leading to that area, sense. Over here, just doesn't. Should be the last batch of these. Oh, you bugger. If I need his arm things is really annoying as the prompts are all over the fucking place. Glad she understood that she was in the way of the prompt. Don't really think she did understand that, but honestly, just decided to randomly start moving again. Yeah, we might, but we probably... Oh, yeah. Definitely will have trouble. Oh! And this is why you learn to save really often.
Approval detected. Opening security doors.
I really hate this place. It's not even that really that interesting, it's just a long ass dungeon. And I don't approve of that. I mean, I can mind long dungeons, but the best of dungeons are the little hellholes you'll be spending the next 4 hours in, if more. Which can you know, take a better part of a day. Well, some might appreciate the time taken in the area, looting everything. Others do not.
Yes.
Contradictory systems. Suspecting somebody outside the smoky. Warning: Epsilon 6 security alert has been declared. All systems have been locked down. Secure your station and await further instructions. Authorization policies. All personnel must pass through the decontamination when entering or exiting the facility. All personnel must display a rank 22 at minimum security badge with updated photo ID. Failure will result in immediate security lockup of the person and may be questioned and confirmed. Guests must present a single letter of approval from General Rawlings, an employee point of contact. All guests must display a guest badge with limited access. Guests must be accompanied at all times. Guests found unattended will be held for questionings. At the point of contact will be responsible for their actions. Security protocol reference. Well, it's quite fun what we have here. Epsilon 6 security clear, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Security protocol database is being corrupted. 4 out of 219 files were recovered. Displaying the files. Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. This should be good. RD 2000 whatever the fuck number that is. Is that 2851? Do you want security protocol 0 or 25 3045? Probably. Not sure. Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. If the facility administrator has a probable cause to suspect a breach of security to a foreign intelligence operative, including not limited to Chinese agents or supervisors, the administrator shall activate the Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. In the event of Class 5 alert, the facility will enter a minimal security lockdown. All staff will report to their stations and wait further instructions from the security personnel. Anyone failing to report in a timely manner or found absent thereafter shall be considered suspect and may be shot on sight. Cuties are to escort members of each department to the research labs on level 3 for processing. Chief Scientist shall prepare a Mechanist equipped robo-brain to aid the interrogation process. Due to the experimental nature of this technology, some casualties are expected due to spontaneous cranial eruption on order of 10 to 15%, I think. Should any agents be discovered, an administrator is authorized to subdue them by any means necessary, then turn them over to research staff for experimentation. After completion of the interrogation process, administrators may terminate this alert at his discretion. Oh, good. Gamma 9 security alert. In event of a coordinated escape attempt and or hostile action by the test subject, any Class 1 or Class 2 supervisor is authorized to declare a Gamma 9 security alert. A Gamma 9 security alert will initiate a maximum security lockdown of the research wing and a minimal security lockdown elsewhere within the research wing. All security and defensive systems will activate all local and remote terminal functions will be disabled, and all security doors within the cell block areas will be sealed. The facility administrators rise to treat this alert as a field test opportunity and deploy all available experimental robots to secure the research wing. Counts the amount of test subjects are to be expected. A complete purge is authorized at the administrator's discretion. Security teams are to perform methodical sweep of the research wing before issuing all clear and terminating this alert. The administrator must submit an MR13 incident report as well as request a placement for test subjects as to the Military Robotics Oversight Committee. Awesome. In event of a failure of the code of conditioning protocol CCP 1021, resulting in a mass uprising of robot janitor staff, see definitions appendix 3, and Class 2 supervisors authorized to declare an Epsilon 6 security alert. Which when such an alert is initiated, all security and defense systems will activate remote terminal possibly disabled, and the control center will enter an automated lockdown state. Facility staff are advised to arm themselves and the shelter in place. An external review will be conducted by the Military Robotics Oversight Committee, the MROC. Within 10 business days they determine the appropriate course of action. This alert may be terminated, 1, by remote authorization for the MROC, or by the facility administrator for the master control terminal in the control center. As a failsafe, if the control center has been compromised, a limited manual override can be initiated for the elevator access terminal in security room 3. Voice print identification of the free registered Class 2 supervisor level employees is required to activate this. Alright, we've got to activate the override. And of course, now the Omega Protocol. In the event of a confirmed nuclear detonations, the city administrator for Ornis' absence, the highest level supervisor on duty hereafter acting and administrator shall institute a temporary lockdown and order all staff to shelter in place. A loss of contact LDC with the military chain of command is to be expected. After a period of no less than 12 hours of the LDC event, or lock event, a loss of lock, not LDC, Idiot me. Should realize that sooner. At the period of time, those 12 hours for the lock event. The acting administrator shall attempt to re-establish contact. See Emergency Communications Protocol Appendix 9. Any instructors transmitted pursuant to those communications are to be followed and supersede this protocol. In the event the communications cannot be re-established within 24 hours from the LOC or lock without the K, the acting administrator shall initiate an orderly shutdown of the facility. Test subjects are to be secured into their cells. The facility staff remaining on site are to delete any sensitive files and records, close their stations and arm themselves and collect their personal belongings. If communication has been not re-established by 30 hours from lock, the acting administrator shall activate the lockdown down mode Omega. This will provide a 10-minute window for the staff to evacuate the facility. This evacuation should be presumed and to be permanent. Once initiated, the lockdown can only be terminated via remote authorization from the Military Robotics Oversight Committee, which probably doesn't even exist anymore. And from what we learned about this terminal already, Epsilon 6 is in effect, so that is in fact a robot uprising, which is the most unlikely of the security protocols to be activated. Interestingly, the Omega protocol for the in case of a nuclear launch was not activated. Yet I'm not getting through that anytime soon. No chance in hell.
Won't be able to hack this.
Yeah, probably not gonna get past that option. Not only is a master terminal a complete pain in the ass, it's well above my current training level. Yeah, no kidding. We're not getting through that. So robots it is. So we're gonna screw the alternative ending till much later. You can see it on the YouTube, not on this channel, but that's for sure. As we won't be even getting even for this fucking thing without getting mauled. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun procedure. I hope it was not a bug that the Ada did not activate these. Some of these prompts are complete bastards to disarm. As already mentioned prior to getting shredded by the robots. Fuck's sake, these. Far Harbor, this will be something I'll really enjoy as a DLC. Nuka World is simply in the same category as, well, you know, this, which is the Automatron DLC. I'm not really I do have a love for technology and how it works, especially robotics, but this is just fucking stupid. So it just does not really get my intrigue up so much as it does get my fucking blood pressure up. See, a good version of this would have been similar to Old World Blues in Fallout New Vegas. Instead, we get robots shoot them because Terminator kind of bullshit led by some whatever the fuck. Obviously, now we save, so because not so fuck ourselves over once again, as we already have probably with Jezebel and our such mistakes. What should we go at the secondary save in Jezebel's case?
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Awesome.
The Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have gained access to my sanctum, but you'll need better skills than that to defeat me.
No, really, what clued you in that we're not alone? The robots coming from all sides, the flamethrowers, or, you know, something else. That's one of the lamest sounding protocols ever. Ah, god damn it. Oh yeah, now I understand why I'm getting my ass kicked. The fucking hazmat suit is still on. No fucking wonder. I really forgot to swap that out. That explains why I'm getting my ass handed to me. God damn it. Everything else in this build does make sense, but what you might be asking, what is the eyeglasses? Cosplay. Or, well, because she should have glasses, but usually never does, so I used to have to add that because, yeah. Because I like girls with glasses, that's one of the reasons.
The Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my
Oh, you guys are deadly. You guys are far more lethal than I expected. I really should stop underestimating you guys.
Time to end this.
Yeah, only after getting killed like what, twice in a row? Or was that a third time? I honestly don't remember. I counted at least twice, so probably it was gonna be the first time, but I didn't. Was a little bit more careful, so that didn't kind of happen.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Probably won't, to be honest. Oh, this seems about appropriate. Ah, unlocking procedures almost. Yep, that went about as expected. Yep.
Back.
Fucking hell! They mean to push it that much. Son of a bitch with this fucking bastard of a lock. Losing a fucking bobby pin to a goddamn novice lock of all fucking things. Ooh, military grade circuit board. Awesome. Why this is awesome? Because 5 circuitry is a shit ton of circuits. I'm just not easily impressed, that's all. Probably not going through there.
Here. Scan this.
Honestly, there really isn't block commentary like, oh, more junk, more robots, and terminals. Maybe audio logs. I really don't have much commentary to provide on shit like this. I mean, it's your run-of-the-mill facility. Well, maybe not that run-of-the-mill, but, you know, you get the idea. I hope. There might be an area teleport, so hopefully it is.
Yes.
Thankfully, or maybe not, it wasn't a teleport. Although I could have appreciated the new area. But find a solid place to save at least, so that knowing that the old area is behind you, so you don't really have to go back. For the most part. Oh, for fuck's sake! A bit overkill in the situation. Not anymore, you are. Didn't I loot all of you? It wasn't just supposed to be 4 of you, not 3. Or just count 8 as the 4th. Probably let's count 8 as the 4th, most likely. That would seem about correct. And and don't think I didn't notice these fuckers back there. I'm just not really paying attention to them right about now. They're not in the vicinity, so they're not a direct threat, at least right at this current time.
Find anything useful?
No. More insight. Epsilon, blah blah blah. Personnel security log. Lieutenant Justin Green, U.S. Army Robotics Division entry 0D, I think. 77 hour 5-6. Status encoded. Got transferred over from production control today. The idiot from General Thomas got pulled after he left the department when efficiency dropped below 90%. Private sector buffoons have it so easy. Imagine being content with such a crappy rating and not even having to account for the shortfall. Well, I'm gonna start getting things back on track down here and show those civilians how the EOS military runs the show. Awesome. Personal entry Lieutenant Justin Green, U.S. Army Robotics Division 0D 77 hour or AR 078. Status encoded. Blimey. Took a while, but I've finally weed out the last of those atomics ingrates from my department. Who the fuck did they think they were anyway? I never seen a lazier bunch of good-for-nothing layabouts in my life. Lost paperwork, mislaid supplies, inferior assembly work. You name it, those clowns were a cause. This guy. This was a Sarah Wally sick. See, he was supposed to be the GA's pride and joy down here. I got her hooking up with a RoboBrain heads to one of our recompliers and trying to have a conversation with it. Asking if it was it sad and it couldn't feel pain. Are you kidding me? I fired her on the spot. How a private company gets anything done without discipline, I'll never know. Uptight asshole, aren't you? Lieutenant Justin Green, U.S. Army Robotics Division, entry 0D77 hour. Wait, what the fuck? I thought there was. What the fuck? That's supposed to be hour. That's supposed to be 0D77 hour. Hour 090, but this it's incorrectly put here as hour 78 instead of hour 90. Either the guy who was on the terminal did not care, or best said I fucked this up. I'm pleased to report that the department is back up on 100% efficiency. Now that the section is staffed entirely by soldiers, the work is getting done on budget, on time, without mistakes. That's how you run a goddamn assembly line. Stick with that and stick that pride in your stick that in your pipe and smoke it, little General Atomics. Awesome. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you. I hope you'll turn out to be a lovable character. Oh wait, you're probably dead. I was one of the skeletons on the floor. Seriously, when the fuck do you sneak over here? And how'd I miss? You buggers are still wasting time, but you're not making your way over here anytime soon, that's for sure. And meanwhile, I'm just depleting the ammo like this of this rifle of like nobody's fucking business. During the past 2 videos, I've lost like over 100 bullets already. I really hate this fucking song, by the way. It's horribly fucking generic.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
I considered it like the Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas songs of combat to be more enjoyable. This is just a really boring and lame sounding song for combat. I mean, it's very repetitive and very generic, which, as it tries to sound epic yet sounds very lazy at the same time. Like there's really not much effort not put in. You sure? Look, Ada, I have a fucking perception of 5, and I can tell robots are around. See? Nope. Can't let me have any kills because you will steal my goddamn XP, like the bastard you are. Most likely this will result in me loading things, save because you're stealing my goddamn XP so that I can try again without you stealing the damn thing, or just, you know, punishing you without hitting you afterward in aggression. Because I'm annoyed by you stealing my damn XP, which is you shouldn't be, but the XP, like in Fallout New Vegas, should be shared amongst the party, which it isn't, which makes no... What the fuck was that? That was a turret, wasn't it? I'm not even gonna bother asking why there's stimpaks around here. Stars. Yep. Boats, water. I was really good at the goddamn past. What about stars? Oh, hello.
Sweet.
Not even difficult. Oh yeah, protector control. Standard protector control version 2.40. The interface should be used by Robco licensed technicians only. Improper tampering with procedure on protector units could lead to permanent injury. Status: activate units. Unlike accessing pod, initializing unit loadings as assigned subroutines. Please advise any potential standing near charge pod to make way. Ooh, I'm sure this one not gonna bite me on the ass. Yep. Basically, the current situation of me not having enough ammo and wasting like almost nearly 200 fucking bullets over here. Look, or yeah. So, like I was saying, like I wasted like approximately almost over 100 bullets, nearing 200 soon enough at this rate, and like. Waste over 200, nearly 200 bullets on enemies. Doesn't restock bullets on when a merchant supply or like caravan is in town. Because sense. Yep. Except I never had a nuclear alarm clock. Would be probably highly radioactive as well. Some itching my eyeball. Don't ask. Well, this would be an interesting place. Not really. Yeah. Gonna pull it back that much, to be honest. Pull out the headphones, huh? Yep, sometimes happens. Remember the days when we didn't have a headphone? I mean a headset? Yeah, no kidding, that was not a good time. Or, you know, but I didn't even have a webcam. Or a version, or at least a version 2 model. Yep, you straight upgraded from version 1 model just to straight 2 without even buying the first one. It's like, why would I bother buying something that's has an upgraded model available Upper floor. Interesting. Well, it would make sense if you didn't buy the. If you didn't see it to use for the first model. Why the fuck would you buy it? The less advanced model when the better models those on the market. Yeah, exactly. Same with the controllers. Let's have to go about the PS4, which I buy, which are all version 2 from now on, as they have a much longer battery life. I'll deal with you fuckers soon enough accordingly. Also, while I'm on the topic of basically rambling nothing thing, I might as well fix the sofa before getting back on subject. Honestly, I didn't notice this, or actually learned when I went to on my birthday day, the 90th of May this year, when I went to the sleep lab, or whatever the hell they call it, the lung lab or whatever the fuck, and they basically told me the results of their analysis and on my sleep apnea status. Apparently I have the worst possible kind of that, which is I don't know what it's called in English, to be honest, but the difficult version of the damn thing, let's just say.
I don't think we're alone.
Yeah, so I have not the great version of the, honestly, of the, sleep apnea. Apparently, it basically means I have like disruptions during my sleep. I'll not be able to breathe unless without going through the nose while I sleep 96 times a night, which is a fuck ton. So when proper things arrive, I will be maybe go to the lab again to pick up instructions and a machine that will help me put out or breathing mask that will be put out my nose, and basically a machine that will help me breathe at night and get more air to my body, so I won't have to wake up during nights because of the fucking sleep apnea I have. It's such a difficult version of the one. And they also said that my throat's on there are a few some of correct things on that that aren't kind of on the level of not needing surgery to be able to fix the damn issue. It's on the level of basically, I have no idea where I'm going with this. Basically, it just means I get a sleeping mask and a machine that helps me breathe at night, and my throat has some issues, and my tonsils are not big enough that they have to be removed, and they're good enough condition, but there's not enough issue, at least, to be able to be big enough to actually fix the damn issue of, you have to have surgery that would fix this. So I had to, for the rest of my life, have a machine from them actually on my own, so that I can actually breathe at night while the damn thing does its job while I had the mask on. Maintenance issue, whatever the fuck. After dome implementation, the brain and above the subject has started exhibiting physical changes. The subject's dura turned some kind of mottle brown color and started to break down only after 12 hours in solution. Thus the biogel was tainted with the sulfuric acid that run off from the dome polishing compound, and the reaction was occurring when they met. Unfortunately, the substance was a total loss. Let's just have to write it off as a bad luck and switch polishing compounds immediately. Har har. We continue to have issues maintaining cohesion between the neutral interface and the spinal column nerve endings. The nerves that reject the connections faster than we can rebind them. I know we're hoping to keep the spinal columns intact for robo-brains, but it's obviously not going to happen. I suggest we revert back to the original plan. The good old brain in a jar prototype. It will reduce the amount of life support subsystems significantly, as well as cut production time almost by a third. I'll submit my findings to the brass in Washington tomorrow. I'm sure that will go over well. Got the first batch of robo-brains back for the testing, and then they're a mess. Cracked domes, thrown threads, there's overloaded fusion piles, fried circuits, and the list goes on and on. Can't surprise. This particular issue is troubling though. According to the field users, some of the robo-brains are misinterpreting commands. The onboard brain seems to almost overthink these instructions and decide to rewrite them for the efficiency purposes. The most of the time, this results in a property damage or in a feasibility and fatalities. I've gone over every square inch of the faulty units, and I can't find a thing wrong with them. I'm gonna have to send this issue over to research and see what they can shake out. At least our department is clear on this. Is on the clear on this issue. This one. One of the robots rolled off the line with a faulty voice module. When it speaks, it's speaking in reverse. It told me so I had to shut them down the line for almost 8 hours while I checked the software for issues and gave the audio output assembler a thorough diagnostic. I didn't find any issues, so I gave it the all clear and resume assembly and marked it down as a glitch. I have no idea what would cause this ridiculous issue, but if you ask me, one of those guys upstairs thought it would be funny. We'll be getting back to that later. Not that, but keep that in mind. That particular note is particularly important.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Indeed. Wouldn't object to that? Settlements this is. I should probably put linked in the video description or somewhere like that fucking thing of like about Fallout 4 in 5 seconds. Yeah, Fallout 5 like that would exist yet. You wish. Probably actually don't. That's a Fallout 4. I hope they delay it and make it not as stupid as this fucking thing by a milestone. If it's anything like Fallout 4, then we're in serious trouble. If we'll with Fallout 5. I mean, it's gonna be on the level of Fallout Brother of Steel levels of bad. I mean, Fallout 4 is still tolerable, but it's just on the edge of sitting on the edge of intolerable and fucking up. Can't stand this. I know you don't really play Fallout 4 a lot. Yeah, I really don't. I don't enjoy Fallout 4 almost at all, which is a big problem, considering most other Bethesda games up to the point, even including Skyrim, which was the last game I really started to really wake up and smell that, well, that something was not quite right with, after really platinum it on PS3. It's like, afterward I started to notice, like, especially for the release of Fallout 4, I was already worried that we might have some quality assurance issues. And my fears were justified, as this is a vast downgrade in stupidity compared to the previous Fallout that was Fallout New Vegas, which to this day is my favorite Fallout game of all time, despite my objections early on. I really do like that game far more, and it had a lot of good features and a lot of good things going for it that I actually liked a lot more over Fallout 4. Fallout 4 has the upgrade system of weaponry from Fallout New Vegas, but none of the personality or the soul of Fallout New Vegas. and because it was developed by Obsidian, which is no surprise, which had probably original developers for Fallout 1 and 2, which were awesome games in their own right, which worked on that title, which is probably no surprise, or people were fans of that and just tried to emulate that, and it should not be no surprise why I like that. Well, on Fallout 4, they try to retcon things and just, you know, just rewrite the goddamn lore, which just pisses me off, to be honest, as Bethesda's just not allowed to do that with the property, and they're just abusing their goddamn power, which is not something I take a liking to, and very much object to. Hello. Oh, you bastard! You're a... That was me, Ada. Honestly. Don't know why the turrets even bother shooting, to be honest, but that's beyond me. And here will be one of the rarest things in Fallout. Oh, who am I kidding? It's not rare in Fallout 4 anymore. It was rare in Fallout 3, but there's something that's actually a more common sight in Fallout 4, which is just more of the, hey, remember that was a rare commodity that you would find that was occasionally found. It was pretty rare in Fallout 3, and maybe once in Mother Zeta and Fallout 3's DLC, known as, you know, the fucking, well, Buttercup, Giddy Up Buttercup. Well, it should be around here somewhere. What the fuck? Why isn't he? What the hell's going on? I sworn I've seen a friend of mine in the videos finding that fucking robotic horse around here, but now it's not here. What the hell? I sworn I've seen it here, but what the fuck? There we go. Giddy Up Buttercup. That was what I was looking for. Interestingly, unlike the regular versions in the game, this one should be in... Oh. This should be a unique variant of this damn thing. But I think this version might be just a regular junk version. Yeah. And just look at that. Free gear, which is not bad at all, to be honest. It's quite a large amount. Steel, which is just not found everywhere, but still a large amount. Springs and screws also, like, that is huge. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, if you remember the Fallout 3 ads for this damn thing, they were like, these were much more or less more common in the capital wasteland, but in the Commonwealth of Boston, these fuckers are a lot more common for one reason or a fucking another. I really don't understand this. According to Fallout Wiki, or Nukipedia at least. You can tell if someone's been reading up on that page quite a lot. It's one of my hobbies. Reading wikis. Meanwhile, someone will point me out the comments like, remember that item at that point location X in that facility when you search top and bottom? See, looks at the item in for like 5 full seconds, doesn't bother picking it up. Like, and I'm like, god damn it, I knew I missed something. I can always see the trolls in the comments, and I search the area again, and I'm like, well, God, I missed this, and then there's one comment like, and then like, yeah, it is destroyed. There was actually nothing there, and I'm like, okay, then search for nothing. Or the actual people will actually be helpful as to post like the items I actually missed. I actually missed not having. I actually miss having comments on my videos. One reason other people just really don't comment a lot on my videos, unless it's spam bots, just spamming porn links. Basically, if I spawn something like a bot profile on YouTube, like a woman with say name and link to a porn profile, I give a warning at first, or comment, and annoyedly after checking the profile, after initially commenting their comment, and afterwards after checking, I would like to see if their profile is legit or not. If there's no about me section of the about me, just a link, it usually, like, the 2 out of 2 times, this is 100% ratio this time point, has been like it's a porn link, or like, and a paid one at that, which I'm not gonna waste money on. As even go by porn link standards go, of a certain site that will not be named. I remember a finished version of an ad. It clearly states like, why the fuck should you pay for porn, which I fully agree with. Yeah, we might. Just a fucking guess, you know? Ow. Really shouldn't be sticking around with see the explosion, to be honest. And I'm still alive. Awesome. I can't imagine this character being alive very much longer if I actually had a less of an endurance stat than I already did. A friend of mine has a character with low charisma. I can see that going well for him. I mean, and no, low charisma, low endurance. Damn it, why did I say charisma? I mean, yeah, I did have a low charisma as well initially. Then I learned about the settlements and the marketing and the employees I could do with the shops to gain more profiting or profit margins, and they were like, shit, son, and decided to invest immediately to get at least up a lot more. Now just investing as I don't want to fail fucking charisma checks or have the charisma gear along, so I don't have to constantly do that all over again. And basically now the charisma gear is basically along, so I gotta put them on well before trading and just get better prices. So far I haven't been doing a good job of it, but honestly, in the past, when I actually gave more of a shit, I used to have those constantly equipped and unequipped before selling on my regular armors constantly. With my selling gear on constantly, time and time again. And trust me when I say it was, while it was fun, it got really old really fast. I mean, don't get me wrong, it helps with pricing, which is good to get better prices, but I would rather have just a plain good old-fashioned barter skill that generates joy or you know, stuff like that from all Fallouts, or mercantile from Oblivion that just generally gives you better prices overall. Oblivion's version of that is really good, as you just trade it as you play, which is quite good. And you get perk benefits along the way for reaching certain milestone, which is quite fun. And you don't have to expend a goddamn skill point, which is pretty awesome. And we have to enjoy this annoying sound. Doesn't take a genius to figure out what that button is for. Fucking hate these machines. Really, fucker? Really? I can't even grab the Nuka-Cola. What's the point of having Nuka-Cola on a machine if I can't do anything with it? I hate design like this. I mean, it's almost like the website intended this area not to be reachable and then bother fixing crap like this. I mean, shit like this has existed in Fallout 3 for all sakes, or free and its DLCs, and they didn't bother cleaning those up. I mean, really, Bethesda, you couldn't be bothered to do fucking check at least the work you've done to make sure bugs like this don't just of ungrabbable items being here don't exist in your goddamn games. You lazy fuckers, seriously. I mean, I know you guys.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
I mean, Bethesda makes a lot of good games, but they honestly leave them buggy as hell and really don't fix the bugs as almost ever that they're supposed to with the games that they release, which is insulting to say the least. That does nothing, and why is there an armor workbench over here? I will not know. Probably have to do with the things that they were doing here, but this place has nothing about value. Just some crap that I need to collect, which is not great. Goodbye, Ada. You'll never reach the Mechanist now. What the fuck was that container just now? Oh. Hello. Well, I would argue what the hell the future goes doing in the trash. I really don't care. As that's what they fucking belong.
Use this. Over here.
Do I see it as a lower bridge for Ada? Fuck you too. Where the fuck are you going? Companion AI in Fallout 4 is fucking retarded.
Open this.
It's pretty bad when followers from Skyrim are better than Fallout 4. No, you know what? That's not fair to say. Boone from Fallout New Vegas is better than Skyrim and Fallout 4's companions combined. As they actually had loyalty quests and other things behind them, they could actually do that. And here I hear you say, but Fallout 4 has loyalty quests as well, lol. Yeah, just crafting crap until they like them. Like with cars where like craft just attachments enough and until he likes you enough and just kill shit with it until he just gives you his good perk. That's a maglog, so yeah, I'm okay for that. I don't know why I decided to re-examine that. But I will examine this gas can closely. No, I fucking won't.
Use this.
I mean, you couldn't be bothered to have not have two of these fucking things so close to each other. What the fuck, Bevsita? Or whoever fucking programmed this. Or, you know, created this. Of course the box is empty, because why the fuck wouldn't it be empty? Almost expected to be empty at this fucking point.
Sweet.
Hopefully the reward will be worth all that effort.
Not really. There was wonder glue and a few bobby pins. The third item
The Commonwealth is right to fear people like you. People who have no respect for human life. Who only wish death or pain for those around them. That is why I, the Mechanist, have made it my solemn vow to protect the innocent. To put an end to people like you.
Yeah, just mine. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with this. Me neither. Interesting sight. You gotta love how there's an invisible wall here when there's clearly enough space for me to move here. Just so you'll be able to reach that damn thing. I mean, Banksmith said, I mean, why would you even bother programming an invisible wall there? I hate how you can't even rotate items realistically anymore, like in previous Fallouts. In the air when it's picking them up. Being in this place makes me want to replay Fallout 3 again. Because even that has more subtlety than this fucking thing. Fallout 3 did not have subtlety. At fucking all. I mean, at least the people in Fallout 3 were remotely human in their speeches. And human-like. Unlike Skyrim with like a cringeworthy dialogue that makes you want to fucking kill them after a few hours. Fallout 3, on the other hand, had somewhat realistic dialogue, but it just ended up with having the broken tape recorder of Doom kind of issue later on. Of repeatedly they're saying this dialogue over and over and over and over and over again once the unique dialogue was exhausted. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion at least avoided this when NPCs met in town and talked with each other about random topics while I'm beyond topic of their current quests. So yeah, they at least had that going for them. As far as the Elder Scrolls series goes, Oblivion is my absolute favorite Elder Scrolls game of all fucking time. ESO is good, but it's just no match for the powerhouse that is Oblivion. Who was the smart ass who put fucking radiation barrels? Or, no, better, a radioactive generator. Warning, hazardous materials, har har. This is what I think about your radiation, assholes. Look, I know you guys are reliant on nuclear energy, but come on. You could at least bother to, well, make the damn reactors, you know, not spew out radiation. Shouldn't make them, well, you know, not be giving radiation out constantly, leaking the damn thing all over the fucking place. But again, this was like there were robots and the shit going around, and there was a nuclear war. Yeah, but still should be having proper sealing, which probably didn't exist at the time. Yeah, probably. Well, let's just pretend that they did and validate my argument. Probably not. Okay, whatever. Don't really care. This is annoying, but all. Oh, good. More of this crap. Oh, these are starting out well. What a waste. I've been through here for 4 months and I'm already getting bored. I thought it would be exciting to sign up for the robotics program, but I finally got my departmental assignment. I almost quit. A power substation? Are you fucking kidding me? 4 years of electrical engineering at engineering school, and they have me a babysit a bunch of generators. I can strip up Mr. Handy protection down the space pods in under 2 hours, and they stick me in here. And they stick me in here. Stick me here. It should be stick me in here, not stick me here. What a goddamn waste of time, but whatever. That is grammatically correct. Which is more like I said about the last two terminals. Or, you know, below, not the last terminal, but the terminal out before that. Cunning plan. I think sharply during my talking sharply during my smoke break. I thought of a way to turn my isolation into an advantage. I've got a buddy in the civilization service who works for the vending company, and he reckons I can make a few bucks if I stick one of the cigarette machines down here. It would save everybody a trip all the way down to the surface. Whereas if they or out of smoke, and give me the excuse to say hi to any of the ladies happen to wander to purchase some. I'll tell you, Sharpley's a goddamn genius. I might even when I have to compliment on him of a free park pass for his help. Yeah, thanks, asshole. Substation B. I took the trouble to sneak the machine into my substation just to have banks over at the substation B to start complaining about the smoke. At first I thought he was just jealous of all the ladies having around my new cigarette machine during their smoke breaks. Then he shoved all of his cards when he told me he's going to lodge a formal complaint with Delano. Though if I don't make him happy, he doesn't care about the smoke. Really, at least. I mean, Sneaky really, Thief just wants to. Thief? Wait, what the fuck? Is that even correct? I should be Thief, not Faith. Let me just check that. Thief should be. Is that another fucking typo again? Yep, it's a typo, and a very glaring one. How the fuck did nobody catch this? Just wants to cut out the cigarette sales. I might have to pay him off to keep the brass off my back. Oh, I'm sure that went over well. Official approval. Finally got official approval to keep the cigarette station in my substation. I'm sure the three corners that found their way into the general's desk may have something to do with it. Now Banks can't do a damn thing about it, and he's getting a single penny. It looks like this electrical engineer just came out on top for it once. Yeah, totally be a sleazy asshole. Just wanted to get laid and get money well on the side just because he's fucking bored. And because they put him in a place that does not match his position because he's upset with that. Get the fuck away from there, right the fuck away. keep the damn suit on for now. Hope there's not more radiation. Probably not, to be honest. Do we not shot that additional round? Reflexes are not that great, honestly. You know what? This is why I have right away around. Another collectible Robo Brain. Honestly, the just sad thing about these damn things is like, what the fuck were they categorized? What the fuck? Yeah, these are just models, to be honest. They're not even collectible, honestly. They're just worth $100 and that's it, to be really honest. Honestly, that's all they are. There's not even a trophy for collecting these damn things, or as far as I am aware, any kind of stat bonus. So these things are just really useless collectibles, to be honest. And the game is about when you get stat boosts from collectibles such as bobbleheads. This doesn't make sense. Or maybe they were lazy. I really don't care. But I accept I do. You really shouldn't have the option to drink water. That's an option I'd be glad they took away. It's in tune with the same fucking drink for the toilet mentality of humor of Bethesda, which is just like tricking the player into getting radiation, some poisoning of some sort. When in reality the player does not want to do that and accidentally just does that, and they're just fucking trolling when they add that in. And quite honestly, they should stop with that, to be honest. So whatever great crap do we have here, to be honest, that we can steal. Probably not a lot. Why you have ammunition is beyond me, great, but I don't really care. You probably will explode if I have shot, so I'm not gonna be able to fire that, to be honest, and make any use of it, to be honest. It's fairly obvious that I really don't care about this place, which is completely seen by my lack of sneaking or anything else. By that's basically going through here without any real issues. Oh, I remember this place. A friend of mine actually met a legendary robot down here. Fucking killed the damn thing, and it did not give a legendary item for whatever reason. Awesome design. Why do you say that? Arm? Yeah, I know. Don't want to keep you in too much pain, especially when it will affect the aim. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? You know it's bad when you can't even use melee when without having to actually have AP for it. I mean, you're too tired to use your muscles to hit, just like in real life. Yet in Skyrim, you can swing away until you're, despite your stamina being out, just slower or something. Do I look like I'm okay, you ass wipe? Meanwhile, I just remembered back here there was 2 turrets I blasted earlier, which I didn't bother looting afterward. We're gonna go back for that? Yeah, we are. I mean, probably. It's not that long away, I hope. At least we can run, so coming back here wouldn't be so much painful. And I know I hate coming back. I hate backtracking. Yet I'm still backtracking. What do my AP crap when I have server situations like this? I'm not gonna use buff out, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, well, what the hell? One of the few times you ever see me use nuclear quantum. Enjoy. As do not want to spend any further time in and around this fucking area. This is one of the rare exceptions I'll make, as I do not want to spend the rest of the fucking evening over here. Wait, weren't these turrets over here? Probably were. Or wait, what the fuck? Were they after this door, or Maybe he's playing tricks on me. I could almost swear I sniped them originally off from the other side, which was here. And there's no turret remains over here, so that seems to be likely. Ah, there's machine turret number 1. And that's laser turret number 2. There, you happy? Much. So I thought that one of them was a laser turret. Do you honestly care to find this crap? Not really. Fucking thought so. So can we leave now? We probably really should leave, to be honest. I mean, that was the 2 turrets that were missing, that were looted, and that one's already looted, so yeah, we should probably head back. After we've done our shitty little detour. I'm gonna leave Ada back there. Because we can't get a proper runoff just yet, and maybe don't have enough quantum along for the ride. And we will just be having to wait for that to get over there, which is not great. But that will probably open later, another area. I almost never take radiation willingly, let alone fucking AP, but fuck this bullshit in this place and backtracking like this. So it's the one thing I'm willing to sack fucking AP for it. Because fuck backtracking bullshit like this. At least I'll give it this much. I mean, at least you can run while over encumbered when you got the correct perks, which is better than Oblivion and goddamn Skyrim. That's one thing in really good favor in Fallout 4 that I'll give the game. The one fucking problem with this damn thing is you have to get strong back fucking level, well, you know, you gotta be like level 20 to do that, which is really not great, to be honest. Oh, at least Far Harbor, I really enjoyed a friend of mine really played that one. I mean, he's still doing Nuka World, but honestly, personally I didn't enjoy him watching him do Far Harbor.
Find anything useful?
No, not at all. Why? Oh, no reason. Moving on. Yeah, thanks, Ada. What the fuck? Because of course it's blocked. I mean, honestly, why is this here if it's just gonna be blocked off? I mean, you could have saved yourself the effort of, you know, not wrecking this part and just, you know, and not teasing the player with bullshit like this, so that the player and forcing it to go round and round and round like a record, baby. It's really not that hard to judge, like, oh, wonder where this will go. Yeah, gee, I wonder where this fucking road goes. Really hard to guess. Possibilities are endless with this one. And look, more radiation. If I go fucking search that area, I'm probably not going to. Honestly, I just think if this is slightly worthwhile. Apparently someone actually bothered with it. Okay, I thought that was what. You know what? What? Fuck it, I don't care. Ugh. We'll probably be walking on. Oh, yeah, more of that. Top of this, so for more radiation, which is not handy to be honest. So we'll be not spending a little bit of time here. Wait, why is there radio? How did it reach that bar? What the fuck? Why is there? The fuck was that about? Then they'll come to comments like, why don't you just put the damn armor and you have in a goddamn, well, you know, actual, you know, slot where they put the goddamn hazmat suit in. Because the hazmat suit takes a slot, the other fucking crap takes multiple, which would be a waste of time. As just look at this shit. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. Yeah, 8 parts. And considering how limited this fucking thing is, that will take up more than over half the goddamn slot. So no, I'm not willing to sacrifice that much. I mean, it would be pointless to sack that much space for that. I mean, this would make no sense. Oh, a duffel bag. I really didn't need to have that here as like, hey, remember that area? You can search there later on to find a duffel bag with crap. Don't really need to bribe that way with kind of stuff like that to motivate me to come in directions like that. But it was a nice thing to have still, even though it wasn't of much value. The contents, not the duffel bag itself. We should find an audio recording over here. I just remember finally hearing about an audio recording that was found this fucking video. I remember distinctly a video and a friend about mine finding it, one over somewhere around here. Wait, was that really named Large Large Toolbox? I see. What was Large Loot Box? I'm like, really? I mean, that's really gamey as fuck, or gamer as fuck. This is to have a box of loot literally be there. And in a game like this, where it wouldn't make sense context-wise. So these are directors for all type. Oh, I'm sure there's always good rating. Play. Piece of crap.
Tony Delano facilities. Air filtration's on the fritz again. It's like a constant haze in here. I swear to God, if these people don't quit smoking, I'm gonna sue for health benefits. Yeah, like anyone here would allow that to happen. Anyway, I got McDaniel up there taking a look. But if that fan needs replacing again, I'm having Fadley fired. I don't care if he is some hotshots kid. He can't do this job. And I'm the one that's got to answer to Rawlings.
Someone's been pissed off, apparently. Facility manager's terminal. I'd imagine I didn't even bother really reading that. Oh, this is fun. Was unit tasks. Assignment scrap retrieval. Status aborted. Unit PT 47 assignment repair. Status ongoing. Unit PT 42 assignment loading dock. Status ongoing. Can't imagine why they're ongoing. Unit PT 75 currently awaiting orders. Assignment disposal. Status completed. Repair orders. Protectron P01 Protectron. Request experiencing voice distortion. Check speakers or hardware. Assigned none. G421 Mr. Gutsy. Request no optic readings from center eye stock. Needs replacement. Assignment G McDaniel. P456. Seriously? Again with this? Fuck off already. Is that... Oh. No, it's just 466. I often can't tell from this distance. Quest evaluation method. Evaluation needed. Left leg lost in assembly. Accent replace or decommission. Assigned T. Delano. Yeah, I would have especially voice distortion. That should be the one with the reversed voice. Someone fucked around with. Probably not. September production orders approved by T. 500 feet copper wire. That's a lot. 160 by 120 steel sheets. Is that 8 high temperature air filters? 2 Robco Model E601 terminals. See, even these guys are tolerated the better terminals, not the shitty ones that were in the store earlier. Were like if that 8 hours ago I mentioned. They were complete crap. September are 60 orders pending approval. 200 autoclave bags, 2 sharp bins, 50 units of isopropyl. I think that's isopropyl alcohol. And yeah, that's about it. Probably there wasn't anything more than in that terminal.
May be getting closer, but I will not falter. My robots will see to it that no further harm will come to the Commonwealth. I believe that good will always overcome evil. Justice will prevail today.
For those who have been paying attention or reading the description of this video or stream, would already know something that others might not. I'm not gonna mention it just yet, but we'll see to it just soon. Always a good sign when you have robots just in pieces around. And hello, what the hell? I thought I fell in between that and got corrected almost immediately. Turns out that wasn't the case, thankfully. Yay, more waiting. Awesome.
Over here.
Robco's sense of service seems the perfect analogy to place in the military.
You know, it's a good sign when the electronics in the trash and it still works. And there's most likely this door from earlier. Or not.
Use this.
Another one of these. Fuck's sake, Biff. Like I give a shit. Yeah, like we care. Well, we use for the settlements and stuff like that. Or for selling. Indeed. Or well, just general crafting, so it's useful. And probably if we just jump through that, then immediately just reach the terminal. So let's see more personal entry log message. CG Broderick, U.S. Army MP Division entry encoded blah blah blah. They're offloading a number set of subjects to us today. I don't know what these men or women did to deserve their being here, but since they were transferred from the civilian penitentiary, prisons. For transfer from civilian prisons, I can only assume they were the worst society has to offer us. I don't think these people have any idea what's about to happen to them. One thing is for sure, the prisoners would have been better off serving their time elsewhere. Oh, you have no idea. Message GC Broderick, U.S. Army MP Division blah blah blah, that is encoded. I started to hear rumors around the block I don't like. Esteban told me that he overheard two eggheads saying the prisoners are having brains cut out of their heads or something like that. I know that the blast was running experiments on the inmates and they're pretty intense, but I didn't know they're literally cutting them open. I'm not sure how I feel about that. After all, I shouldn't build because I want to serve my country and protect my fellow Americans. Guess I'll keep it to myself for now. Yeah, these experiments are just fine, to be honest. Message CG Broderick, U.S. Army MP Division encoded. The rumors of floating around the block are getting worse. One of our informants said that the prisoners are talking about rioting. If things are if the things that they're saying are true, then the inmates are being dissected and the parts being used for robots. I almost can't say that I blame them. Esteban said we should go right to Gamma 9 status, but I don't want to push the panic button unless I absolutely have to. I say to take this all way up to the top and be with General Rawlings. Criminals or not, those experiments are wrong and they need to be stopped before it's too late. I'm sure that will go around to the top brass to do what to do. As is intro, Mrs. Raymond Esteban of U.S. Army MP Division encoded. Broderick got reassigned out of the facility today. I think having him scrub the toilets in some backwater listening post in Anchorage now. They put me in charge of the cell block, and I initiated Gamma 9 status after 2 days. The threat of rioting has ended and everything's back to normal. The brass gave me the go ahead so to start sending people to the medical section as everything's proceeding as planned. If we have any hope of beating the enemy with their own game, we need to get these robots online. Who cares what happens to those lousy humans? I told Broderick to fall in line, but he wouldn't listen. Of all people, I would have expected him to understand that the needs of the many outweigh the few, so we said a few. Yeah, that's just totally not a sociopath or patriotic assholes willing to sacrifice the millions of lives for many. These poor bastards, criminals or not, insane or not, they probably deserve it. Probably not, to be honest. It's inhumane, and it's people are being cut up before because what the hell else are gonna get the body? What the brains for the fucking robo brains? It's like that movie Silent Green or something like that. The Soylent Green is people. Oh my god, and stuff like that. Or you know, just one of the troll movies that Felis reviewed, which is like Nilbog, which is Goblin backwards, or stuff like that. That where they were actually eating people, or stuff like that. Oh, the humanity of it all. That's definitely the wrong way over there, so... And of course I'm not heading that way just yet. I will have to eventually, but right about now, it's this way. This gun is in the way and I can't see shit, so... Might as well put that away for now. That's gonna be probably a difficult terminal, most likely. Yep. I'm surprised any of these are not locked. Another sea captain's hat? Really? Interesting. That's a rare piece of clothing, honestly. Ooh.
Won't be able to pick this.
How far am I from level again exactly? Pretty damn close. So could I even able to get that open if I wanted to? If I want to brute force my way through here? Yeah, pretty much. I would just need a bit of more XP, to be honest. So before any more stupidity happens, I'll just save my game. And the one viewer that came to bravely look what the fuck was going on or clicked on the wrong video, but this is like, you know what, fuck this, he just leaves without uttering a word. Most likely he clicked on the wrong video, or just saw that the broadcast quality was shit and dropped out. That could be a possibility as well. I have been getting complaints about that, but I really can't do anything about it, unfortunately, as I don't have a way to stop my broadcast, my you know, internet speed from being stolen by outsiders that shouldn't have access to it in the first place. This should suffice. For these guys, at least. God damn it. And what's this gonna be? Yep, I fucking knew it.
Nice.
There's a lot of XP. Oh, come on. Don't leave open cells for me. If you're gonna leave open cells, at least leave it so I can actually pick the damn things, even though they're opened. That was pure luck.
Sweet.
Look alive, ghouls. A lucky guess once again. Hello, friend.
Nice.
Let me handle this one. That takes care of that. All systems are go, man.
This rifle is a complete piece of shit, so it has a lot of ammo, so I'm not concerned about using this ammunition. Well, something went wrong here. Don't know why he was moderately confused at us before attacking. I would have expected him to attack sooner, but for some reason the AI was retarded with him. It was being surprisingly peaceful for whatever reason. And considering that it's a feral ghoul we're talking about, calmness and a feral ghoul, not that common, to be honest. They are feral for a reason. Still keeping sure your addiction is in place, even in a prison. Awesome. Fuck you too. Come on. Such a pain in the ass to locate that one. You remember for a video, so don't really have a surprise. And thanks for the rats, asshole.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
And because they were pre-war prisoners, it doesn't make sense why they would be storing bottle caps as currency. As this was a pre-war industrial prison complex and that's part of a laboratory, so why these guys would have bottle caps as future currency, it doesn't make a sense. Fuck you. Fuck.
Yes.
Oh look, it's a legendary. You mutate all you want, doesn't fucking matter, asshole. Especially as we just... Yeah, because of that. Because it's shitty gun and Ada, me both. So let's take another special feature of this damn thing. The final shot of the magazine tools twice normal. That wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a fucking incident rifle, which is one of the worst kind of fucking cell weapons available to the player. Honestly, if that wasn't a fucking weapon, but of a different type, I wouldn't be so angry. But it's just one of the worst kind of laser rifles in the game. Hello, friend.
Got it.
We're not gonna be opening that door anytime soon. We'll be opening a few hundred doors over here on the meanwhile, or in the meanwhile, I should say. I'm not surprised by that, honestly.
Yes.
And I cannot get bones out of the skeleton. You have no idea how much I get triggered by that by having a corpse, having a skeleton I can't even loot. I mean, even in fucking Skyrim, the skeletons at least had gold on them in their ass.
Sweet.
It even makes even less sense because bones are so useful for crafting recipes for making certain foods. How that works is beyond me, but honestly, it works. No comment out about the position of the corpse. I'm sure this was a fine place.
Got it.
Wait, why the fuck would a prisoner have a buff out? That doesn't make any sense. That must be contraband. Or they just decide to medicate him or her with the damn thing for whatever reason. Why you would medicate a prisoner with buff out when it could make him or her temporarily stronger is beyond me, to be honest.
That's it.
What the fucker comes to life when I fucking pick the damn lock after another 5 hours? Just maybe thankful I don't have master lock picking yet. That would be more cursing and swearing.
Nice.
Fucking knew it. Battery is low apparently, so
Nice.
farm in the morning. Sounds about right. Yep, indeed it does.
Sweet.
Why the hell do you prioritize ADAS beyond me when I was much closer? That's AI for enemy AI for in Fallout 4. They decide to attack completely random things sometimes. A stupid person might think like, hey, we can unlock all the cell doors here and not waste lockpicks or you know, bobby pins. And I'm like, I mean, just by the amount of XP I got is pretty decent, all consider. It almost got me a level up from where I was, which, well, okay, it wasn't that much XP, but still, it went a long way to helping me level up, which is more, like I say, for a lot of more of few places, you know, like the Mechanist Lair. Oh wait. Haha. Wonder why that's broken. Speaking of spare parts, Ada.
Hey, yes, these are for you.
Kind of expected those. Where the fuck did you get concrete? There go observation terminal. I'll see what this will barrel will last. Probably won't. Good amount. Cell door malfunction. Please notify security and initiates lockdown protocol. Ha ha ha. Subject A22. Cell A22. Cell A3. Age 34. Male. History: convicted of serial killings in DC area. Not to be visited alone. Security personnel required for all interviews. A22 shows higher brain functions but weak constitution. We've been giving him a high protein diet and started sessions of electrotherapy to treat his muscles. It shouldn't be long till his brain survival rate is for the procedure is no longer at risk. Awesome. Subject A53. Subject A53. B4. A4. 40. Is that 48? Damn, she's old. Gender female. History: convicted for arson, burning down a courthouse, leaving 3 dead. Only approached when sedated. Family medical history of dementia. Brain is likely to decline or skew data. Recommended for termination. Can't imagine why, considering the experiments. A57. So A57 cells 4-6. 86. Age 22. Female. She's beyond 1. Convicted for murder of a waitress. Prone to sudden outbursts of violence. Recommend the subject be restrained at all times or sedated. Highly emotional. Currently on cocktail antidepressants and anxiety. What the fuck is it? Astal Ford is starting to. What the fuck? Is Astal Ford? Is that a name? Or Dr. Astafol, yeah, Dr. Astafol is starting psychiatric sessions for the further to see if she's a good candidate. Well, she'll be a stable one. Subject A72. A4 cell, that's a new one. 32 male. Convicted of second-degree murder while under the influence of alcohol. Sounds like a lot like Finland. So it displays high intelligence and knowledge of tactics. Not So still like a typical Finland citizen. Slight signs of PTSD. Dr. Astelford to treat. Dr. Astelford to what the fuck? To evaluate for treatment. I would imagine. Subject. Can't read the number to be honest. Subjects. What the fuck? Is that subject 88? Oh come on! It is in subject 72. Again, you fuckers couldn't be bothered. It's like the third typo already. Come on, Benson. You could at least try to get these things correct. Cell A2, age 22, 33, not 22. Female. Ex-military convicted of second-degree manslaughter, assaulting resulting in a hospitalization and later death of the victim. Sounds is highly intelligent, proved to be mentally sound, approved for candidacy. She'll make a fine robo-brain. And there's really nothing else here. There's no more. I don't bother loading hall. There are mini games on this place. To be honest, so honestly, just gonna do my stuff and leave. I mean, I know most of someone who was proud to ran to do those terminals get the same job as let's Alan add details in a certain other series. It's still not as bad of a mistake, but you could at least proofread the fucking shit on the numbers. I mean, they're literally copies of each other all over the fucking place because someone just didn't bother renumbering the shit or didn't bother checking if it was correct or not. That's an immersion breaker, honestly. I know. I mean, it's good. It's good that quality assurance has been spent. The time the DLC was coming out, they spent all this time on checking up that the DLC would be the finest of quality standards. Even after several patches later, they didn't bother fixing these shit. The shits were taking typos. Never mind the fact that Fallout 4 can still randomly for no reason just decide to crash, which is another thing in itself. But there could be other issues as well. That would have freed all the prisoners. At least what's left of them. Why was there a scare cord there? I mean, ooh, the secret lab in an area where the prisoners and whatever the fuck. Labs and stuff like that. Oh, the horror. Let's have a scare cord of some kind. Or some kind of whatever the fuck to indicate the player's arrival. I mean, calm down, game. I think there's not being spewed, it's just water and it's just, you know, not radioactive like most of the time they've said I would just fuck you over with stuff like that. And this is where the sick part of the experiments happen. Someone less of a strong stomach would probably puke at this place. I decided it would be another run-of-the-mill crazy facility, just to maybe not be on the level of comedic crazy. The experiments is full tech level, which you know is always a good sign. Bring extraction terminal. Oh, this shall be a laugh. Div 3B something 0093. Once again, thanks for the equipment failures. Thanks to I thought that was thanks for the equipment failures. Thanks to the equipment failures. We're getting pretty backed up with this in this department. The brain extractors were never made to operate at this capacity. I think they've been running around the clock for the past few weeks. We usually end up with a popped blade from slicing through partially tough skull, or the hydraulics is in the pulling arm that seizes up, or when the spinal cord is fully severed and the brain is pulled too early. After the Ciroletti doesn't yell at us again, this really isn't our fault. Oh, you poor bastards. They're free. B0112 or 1112, or 112. We had a pretty good laugh around the extraction department day. Ansel tried mixing some bio gel with a little bit of grenadine and vodka and dare so to drink it down. It turned out to be pretty good, kind of thick and sweet, just with the right amount of kick. We came up with a little game to try and name the drink. A whole bunch of stupid ones came up, of course, but we finally settled on the extractor Sunrise. Too bad we can't share with the other departments, but the biogel cost like $1,000 a pint. I don't think Ciroletti would appreciate us drinking down some of her budget. Yeah. Good workers all round, wasting thousands of dollars worth of material for robo brains just to get themselves drunk. Good citizens, I'm sure. Div 3 EB 100. Oh, come on, 00123. Fuck you too. I'm sure this will be a mature one. Yep, this is the one I was afraid of, to be honest. Today was Halsty's birthday, so we made him a brain-shaped cake. Well, sort of. We actually just took one of the extracted brains and covered with frosting. Of course, we didn't tell Halsty that. The look on his face when he bit down on the slice we gave him was pretty hilarious. It's a waste of a decent subject brain, but the prank was totally worth it. Assholes. We really have some good times down here. No, you don't. I sincerely hope that they don't reassign anybody away from the department. We're working well together, and our efficiency rating can't get much higher. I could beg to differ about that, to be honest. I mean, after all, the blade failures are totally not your fault. I mean, it's totally not like someone else has sabotaged things here. The free EB 0130, I think. Womack over the sanitation made an offhand comment about his job, having to grab what was left of our test subject and dispose of them in the furnace. Felt wrong. Then, not a day later, I was sharing some lunch with the personnel for the assembly division, and they asked me if pulling brains out for the test subjects' heads ever bothered me. I told them it didn't. I'm not sure why some of the people in this project are having problems with what we're doing. Maybe they should look out for work somewhere else. I mean, it's not like a mad science lab or anything. Oh wait, it fucking is! Then again, this brains had to come from somewhere, so... And personally, I would just prefer a computer kind of robotic server, but to do a job. But if a brain is more efficient than your electronics in this day and age, I'm honestly not surprised. And in general, it's like, yeah, if it's better than, well, the piece of crap that are, you know, basically stuff like your protectrons, which sometimes complete crap, to be honest. So yeah, it's like compared to those, they can be not that great, to be honest. And there's a few lore breaks over here as well. That would have, I mean, especially in this place. I remember another video showcasing it over here in our particular next room. There's a super mutant, which is considered this a pre-war facility. Well, it still has it didn't have FAV in this place prior to that. It still has the kind of the helmet of a Superman army, so how the fuck did that get in the jar prior to the war if this is a pre-war facility? And the Radstack head, amongst other things, which make no goddamn sense. Amongst other things, of other heads that are in here, they're like, how the fuck did they get there? I'm gonna build a fuck you if you don't shut up soon. Like I'm gonna. It's so bad of an item. Yeah, like I'm gonna spend valuable oil on that. To think that like motherfuckers. Buff jet. That's at least this way. At least that way the fucking stuff goes to good use. And Psycho is the one where you should look out for in this particular list, because it uses stim packs to create. What the fuck, people? That's probably not how that works, you know? But Webster's like, I see nothing wrong with this. I hate to waste a lot of steel, but to be honest, I'm gonna test if those calipers or whatever the fuck that I have along, if I can make a few of those shitty traps that I'm not gonna ever use, will it be enough, to be honestly, to get me a level? It's a good waste of steel, honestly, but I do want that level up, so. Every guy in this game has a fucking hiccup. I'm afraid this damn thing might crash on me at any fucking second. Blah blah blah. Warning Epsilon. Recording transcript. So these are barrel laughs. See what kind of sane facility this is. Transcript. Blah blah blah. Subject A22. Remember him for the previous area? Extraction successful. No damage. Original age and gender 33 male. Transcript. Ciruletti. Oh wait, the Ciruletti, wasn't he the property manager or something here now, the alternative whatever things here? Seriously, hello? Can you understand me? A22, what? Who? What? Who is that? Where are you? I can't see. Oh my god. What have you people done to me? Seriously, oh wait, seriously, just never mind. I thought this mixed the deal up. Seriously, calm down, calm down. I can't feel my body. I can't feel anything. What's going on? Please, this is horrible. A22. If you don't calm down, I'll have to turn you off. Turn me off? You mean kill me? For the love of God, tell me what the hell you've done. Terminate A22. Subject 2 unstable. He was having a rational conversation about what the fuck was going on, as was in panic. A52. Possible frontal lobe damage. Original age and gender 22 male. So your designated unit A57. Understood? Yes, A57 radio accept commands. Excellent. A57 initiate command. Diagnostic Zeta. A50. Yeah, understood. 2 minutes have passed with no input. This is taking too long. Please respond. Error. No command was provided in awaiting unit designation. Damn it, I think this one's a short term. Shut to hell. Bump it up to the furnace and let's try another. Awesome. Such as A10. Extraction successful, no damage. Original age and gender 30 male. I don't think I remember A110 at all on what her profile was. But whatever. Sorry, alright. Do you have any memories of before your service in this facility? Negative, ma'am. Are you certain? Do a deep scan of your memory banks. It's been reported that you are acting irregularly. Scanning. Please stand by. Error. Unknown fragment detected. Error. What? What? This can't be real. My arms. My legs. They're gone. What's wrong with me? Switching off. Aha. There it is. There is it. There it is. What? There is it. It is. What? Don't you mean there it is? Not there is it. There. What the fuck? Who wrote this crap? There is it is. Well, I mean, wouldn't you just have it is and that was quadrant? Why would you need an additional is in the front of that? Unless I was misinterpreting the word. Quadrant A9 is whatever the heck number, right? The temporal lobe. Can we get a tech in here to clear out the long term and tell them to stop being sloppy about it? Yippee. Subject A124. Extraction successful. No damage. Original age and gender 36 male. Recording now. Sorry, recording now. Repeat that again. I said that if you don't put me back in my body, I'm gonna kill you and then everyone else in this place. Interesting. Do you realize you're simply a brain attached to a vocal interface, that you don't have the capabilities to perform those actions? I don't care. I'll find a way. And when I do, you'll be the first to die. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You lack the original. The lack of your original body doesn't disturb you? No, it doesn't matter. Whatever it takes, I'll end all of you. Switching off. Excellent. This will be... As soon as we flush the long and short term, this one will be ready. We recommend sending it along with the Rawlings tactical team as soon as it's fitted in the chassis. Awesome, right? So looking for particularly not regular brains, but really aggressive ones to send out in the field. Also experiments. So they were making sure these things were highly volatile before sending them to the field. This place is such wonderful shit. That was probably empty. But this is the room with the few special heads I mentioned. It will be noticed here, like the super mutant head. I mean, he's clearly wearing stuff from outside the army, so how the fuck did this get here, to be honest? If I see correctly on possibly not that one. I don't know if it's comedy or stupidity or just lore breaking, which it is clearly lore breaking having that here be here. And really, that's a rat stag head, something that is made belong by radiation after the war. So how the fuck does that even exist in here? And don't even get me started on the fucking ghouls. I mean, this place is a lore mess, to be honest. God damn it, you're getting into fights again. What the fuck, Ada? You piece of mechanical scrap. It feels like this I don't really army that well. Back to this room again. And back to looting. But let's pretend that distraction did not happen. It did. Yeah, I know. You might have wanna shut the fuck up with your personality, Ada. You really don't really are abusively treating her, aren't you? Yeah, so he's gonna be dismissed pretty much completely in a backwater post after this fucking thing is done. Just to make sure I don't run into her almost ever again. Well, just about all Shield can stay around, if it's even a she to begin with, by voice. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Pretty much here with these idiots. Before I even go to the other door, well... that's this fucking facility for them mostly in a nutshell. Thought if a robot knocked to the ground, I was gonna ask about, then I realized it's not a robot. You're not needed. There's a high probability of you not being needed. Unless you don't have to go back far. Or far back. Oh, this is gonna be an annoying one. One moment I save immediately, so then we'll be back in one moment. Then we get to try and pick this bastard. Oh, this will be a fun time. But it will take like fucking hours to figure this one. Oh, hello, that was quick. So it's in that direction. I don't expect that to find it anytime soon. But the master lock is gonna take a long ass while. This is more in this direction. Almost had it. God damn it. Almost. Almost. Yeah.
Yes.
What was really worth coming in here for? Oh, let's see. Fusion cell, military bags, medics, which I don't really need. Robot model, ammo bag, don't really know what's for. Missile, which is good stuff to be honest. Suppressed hand pressing submachine gun. What? Don't really use submachine guns. Rounds, military ammo bag, shotgun cells. Oh, baseball bat. Rounds. Duct tape, so lock up, and other crap. Rounds, and 10mm pistols, red axe, and just, you know, more jet. Like combat knives, and more baseball bats. Just imagine if the prisoners got a hold of this. Round, Nuka-Cola, and the pre-war money. And yeah, just a shit ton of ammo, to be honest. Gold? What the fuck? There's gold bars in here? I only just now notice these fuckers. What the hell? My god, this is awesome. Was that seriously gold? And most likely this will be junk, because it's being used, can be reusable, right? Yeah, what the fuck? Gold ingots of all fucking things. Why is it a triangle shape? Okay, whatever. Value 9, what the fuck? It's fucking gold bar. Okay, the economy in this game is complete shit. If a gold bar's worth 9 caps. I mean, even the Fallout New Vegas gold is far more in value. This is literally a fucking gold ingot, and it's not worth shit. What the fuck? Your economy is broken. At least it be useful for crafting material, but still, considering gold price and what gold stuff they can normally buy in the game, what traders are worth, that's a shit ton of undervalue. And I mean, it's supposed to be worth a lot more than that. No kidding. Even something like even 5 pieces of gold in it be worth tens more. I know. Doesn't make any sense. 9 caps? What the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. I know we both know they're worth a lot more than that. shit, that didn't make sense. Oh, better get down here again. But it's not going to use the steel calipers. Whatever. Because we're going to transfer that crap over to the fucking settlement and use that for other crap that can be more helpful or useful. So, to be honest, it's just not... It's not going to be bothering with that, honestly, anymore. I mean, I know it's stealing anywhere, but I'm not gonna still not squander my resources, even especially unexcept when I have a lot of them, but I particularly want to manufacture something of importance. Meanwhile, how is Sanctuary Hills doing? Still down. What the fuck? There's got enough defense beds in it. What the fuck? Why are people unhappy? Doesn't make any sense. Probably because I haven't signed them to beds and they're unhappy about that, which and it is generating unhappiness. I've heard there's a bug that if not assigned a bed, there will become generate unhappiness. Your settlement happiness will go down. Fuck you, Ada. This corridor could be interesting, but it's blocked up by this thing because the developers didn't want you see that they wouldn't put anything behind there or any kind of route that goes anywhere. Such a horribly depressing place this place is. Production terminal, awesome. And it would be probably good shit in there, but we can't. Oh, another roll brain, awesome. So we can't even get to fight that. Because we don't have a fucking master's degree in science. We should get on that, you know? I know. Charisma still takes priority. For now. We'll just have to remember to come back here. Which we won't. I know. I can't wait till you guys come hack your way at me. Like times like now. Oh! That did not go over well, but at least I'm alive for now. And you can't even access these furnaces at all, which is great. why would you even bother hiding caps here in the first place? And yeah, you know, I already discussed this issue. Yeah, I know. So yeah. I bet this when I stop progression with the, well, like, here's a master terminal for you, asshat. And like, great, how do I get past from here to continue the main game? You don't. And like, fuck. And like, no, but don't worry, dude. We got you your ass covered. Because we got you this fucking thing that you could use to open a door with. What the fuck? Look about this fucking worthless in this game. Good, the local map's bogged. And there it is again. There we go. So I would have to go from here to stop the Mechanist. Down this way. But there's a fucking master terminal on the way. Oh, probably where we got medical terminal password. Fuck you, you piece of shit. I hate doing this. Contaminated the extraction room. Please notify facilities and chief medical officer immediately. View batch status. Contamination detected. Blah blah blah. Please batch status. Batch 1. Decommissioned. Status passed. Simulation passed. Extraction passed. Analysis passed. Insertion passed. Assembly completed. Initial assembly for focus. Initial assembly of robo brain units. Batch 2. Decommissioned. Stimulation passed. Extraction passed. Analysis passed. Insertion passed. Assembly completed. Decommissioned. And on. Focus hardware updates and modifications to improve energy efficiency. Batch 3. Batch 3 decommissioned. Stimulation passed. Extraction passed. Analysis passed. Insertion passed. Assembly completed. Focus updates to preservation fluids to maintain longevity shown in batch 1. Wonder if this will stay. Stimulation passed. Batch 4 stimulation passed. Extraction passed. Analysis passed. Insertion passed. Assembly in progress. Updated visual cortex connections for higher recognition. Hoping remedy the failures of batch 3 where motor skills and special awareness was extremely poor. Yeah, batch 3 was supposed to be an update, but was a complete failure. I wonder if batch 5 would be good. Patch 3, stimulation passed. Extraction in progress. Analysis NA. Insertion NA. Assembly NA. Updates to hardware and software to allow for smoother communication between brain and CPU. In addition, of tactical combat capabilities. Probably never gonna get finished that one. Door control, yeah. I'll have to pick my lock way to fucking do this bullshit. Especially when you don't even give me a choice of whether I want to be able to get through this terminal the old-fashioned way or not, without needing to use the goddamn password, which I don't want to use, because it's the best in a way that I don't want to go, instead of just having master skills to get through that. And that's something I don't have to fight, thankfully, because I don't have a brain. Then it comes to life, tries to fucking kill us for assaulting it or something. Jezebel was at least a little of a shock in the first time after we brought her back to base, but afterwards she seemed to be, well, to be honest, she acted like a more of a tsundere afterward. I hope that does not turn out to be the case afterward. Oh look, there's stuff over there. Don't ignore the player. That's just an area we added there for things. But this goes for the places. It's not going anywhere, player. Just ignore the tunnel. But it goes to places. No, it doesn't. Fuck you. Well, fuck you too then.
Maybe I can carry some stuff for you.
Like hell you ever will. I honestly don't need a campaign to carry stuff for me anymore. Especially because this is not Skyrim, but it's where there's an actual mandatory fucking lake I can't get around, or stuff like that, which I need to drop stuff off and pick up later again, for one reason or another. So there's not that of an issue anymore.
Use this.
Definitely saving now. Especially because we're in this fucking room. For the, well, one of the endings.
Halt, miscreants! You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here!
Wait. My reign of terror?
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
And that's one of the many possible options you can have. But here's a spoiler, they all lead to failure, regardless of what you say, because you took this fucking route and you didn't have the correct fucking audio dialogue from lab or whatever the fuck earlier. As for voice recognition much later on, all of these choices will just end up with you finding the Mechanist at some point in time.
Halt, miscreants!
Yeah, I know.
You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here.
Mechanist, this needs to stop.
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
And there's other dialogue choices we're gonna exhaust from this to see just what the results will be. The last choice, I'm not even gonna load the game afterward, but I'm just letting you show what kind of shitty dialogue choices will lead up to the final choice before, you know, the actual showdown itself. Just so we get the full experience here.
Halt, miscreants! You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here!
There seems to be some sort of misunderstanding here. Maybe we should talk about this.
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist, my righteous robot.
And that's the same dialogue as all the other three choices up at this point. I'm sure the last choice will go over really well. You can tell they put effort into this one voice line of this area. But they just recorded one fucking line for the Mechanist. And now for the last one, which I'm sure will go really well, I'm sure.
You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here.
Shut up already and show me what you got.
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its
See?
fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
And we're not gonna get in a lot of trouble, to be honest. Wait, what the fuck is shooting me? Oh, hello! This will be a tough fight. A tough fight. Mispronounced that a bit. Oh, fuck! Well, that went well. Honestly, I'm not surprised. These guys will tear me to shreds a few times, and I should have said it after the dialogue. So, once again, sorry for the intro for seeing this shit again. We will have to do this dialogue once again, all over again. So let's get to it again. This time, that's your saving.
Infiltrate my sanctum and destroy my robots, but your reign of terror ends here.
Wait, my reign of terror?
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its now.
Oh, the blasting robots again. This is not an easy fight. Shit! Again! Fuck! Probably think dying and loading a save might be faster, to be honest. You know what a real problem. Should have killed him the first time. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Shit. Yeah, bringing the turrets is never a good sign. We'll be safe is coming a lot in this one. Ah! Ah, crap. Neobus is gonna survive that. I honestly thought there was a route back there, but apparently I was wrong. Let me guess, that third button spawns more of those fucking piece of shit, to be honest. That's not that great, to be honest. Probably have to put out the big guns for this one. Fucking hell with this shit. Okay, fine. Rocket launcher is not a good idea for this situation. It's a bit overkill, to be honest. The fucking rat is. I should have a lot of razor resistance to counter this bastard, but his damage is much higher than what I can dish out. So we'll have to put out this bastard to stop him. Fuck's sake! He's even resisted that, bastard. How the fuck are resist the alien weaponry? For fuck's sake! This fight is annoying as hell. It's bad if he has a high DPS, but a shit ton of damage as well. No, we'll probably glued you in, bitch. Oh, come on. A double reload? Really? Shit's sake! Die already! What the fuck is wrong with this gun? Finally! Got rid of that bat. Oh, I have to save after that. Fucking hell, I hate that fucking thing.
They're so expendable, you know. Initiating self-destruct. Code 001. Of course, I told you sparks.
Oh, that's a good sound.
Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation.
This place seems about good.
This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop them. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now throwing reserve power.
Sparks. I'll deal with it myself. Come, my robots. Destroy her.
Save now again because we don't want to hear that fucking long ass speech all over again.
Reserve power at 82%.
Break the electromagnets and sparks right into the middle.
I think the last of those you run till he, well, you know, he runs out of power, and he's already at 58% power capacity, so it's not gonna last much longer on reserve power. Oh, what the fuck? Did I seriously forget to heal, or was that fucking thing just destroying me on my ass? Probably forgot to heal. Seems about likely. I did not really check the health situation at the time. No, it did just fucking destroy us. That's not good. That's not good. To be honest, that's really not good. I mean, from full health to the fucking destroyed. Fuck. And the worst thing is I don't really have time.
Reserve power at 34%.
Never fear, ma'am. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Warning. Critical power failure is imminent.
Throw everything at him. Incoming.
So you can tell someone's getting desperate. And that's not me, to be honest. What the fuck are you?
Warning. Warning. Heart failure in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that was easier than expected, to be honest.
Sparks, get the power back on. Emergency power then. This is a Dover Scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth for you. You.
I'm not a villain. I just want you to hear me out, face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me.
Yeah, I thought that was still in the cutscene, so I didn't do anything for now. Might have to put the negotiable here, but for now, let's see just what's the before we clean up the rest of the fuck and shit in the Automatron DLC once and for all. There's the final many speeches. Oh, wait a minute, we just can't come from there.
Let us discuss this. Amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
All right. It's time.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not at this. I didn't come this fucking far just to fail a fucking speech check on a charisma check, especially after being leveling the damn thing. After all of the effort. Where's my fucking charisma gear? Black suit shirt 2, and where's the last one? Formal hat. That should do it. That should do it, to be honest.
Let us discuss this. Amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right.
I'm Isabel Cruz. The Mechanist was just an easy way for me to help the Commonwealth. But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed. How does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Oh, we could go to a controversial choice. I'm the enemy?
I'm the enemy here? I may have busted up your robots, but they're just machines, and they're killing real people out there.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traders, all dead at the hands of your robots.
Only people that threaten the safety of the Commonwealth. They never harm an innocent person. The robots are programmed to protect. Their subroutines are clean. Observe, evaluate, and react accordingly. The testing was thorough. I ran every scenario. All passed.
You
How
don't.
do you not know what they're doing? You must have some way of watching them.
My bots have never violated their protocol. Their data dumps only show the elimination of hostile encounters.
Your robots misinterpreted orders.
Misinterpreting orders. Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
No, I don't believe you. They can't alter their programming. They're programmed to save people, not kill them.
Are you listening to me?
They are saving people by killing them.
A deadly misinterpretation.
I am listening. I'm just processing. So many precautions and safeguards. And the data. They were always reporting hostiles killed and lives saved. No, it's the logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robo-brains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right. Their primary directive was flawed.
Robo-brains require memory wipes?
Yes. The human brain has a way of rewiring itself. If not properly maintained, it can corrupt.
Is that even ethical? Not only are you using human brains, but you're wiping them too?
Why waste a resource that someone died for? Yes, it's a skewed outlook, but it gives that life meaning. Potentially. Over 200 years in preservation may have made them more susceptible to corruption.
Correct. That's the understatement of the year. They're killing machines.
I take every precaution. The risk is minimal.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth. And robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end in violence.
Tell me, why the mask? Or what's with the Mechanist?
I'm not good with people. The Mechanist gave me a way to put myself out there without really being out there.
Makes sense.
You're kind of keeping me in suspense here. I can turn this around. I just need a chance.
I'm not here to kill you. Only to get you and your robots to stand down.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now. Use the password to shut down the security. After that, the base is yours.
Okay, we'll do that and then clean up the bodies of the crap they have. Oh, hello. Detect the all systems off. Like cancel security alert. Okay, hostile targets, target directed, deliver terminating hostile targets, please wait, scanning for hostile targets, none, scanning for hostile faults, system power detected, restoring power, scanning for power faults, multiple power faults detected, requesting repairs, risking security lockdown, done, Epsilon 6 security program, security alert terminated successfully, this facility is now under your control, Administrator, yeah. Like the other suit for once.
Hi.
Hey, just one more thing. If you have a minute.
Sure.
What's up?
Just a quick thing. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around here. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have this as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the Mechanist suit I made.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna be useful as we don't want to take him out of model robots anymore.
You really don't want it anymore.
No. It's part of a past I don't want to dwell on. It's time I move on. There's one more thing. A much bigger thing. There are still robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Seriously? How many robots are out there?
Quite a few. There's a lot of ground to cover on the Commonwealth, so there's kind of a whole bunch out there.
Sure.
Great. Alright. Yes, I've picked up another one. Shouldn't be too bad. I hope.
Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
Would you be disappointed to hear that I let her live?
I do have conflicting outlooks if that is the case. But I trust your judgment. If she lives, she does so with the guilt of what she's done.
Indeed.
I got her to see the truth. She's standing down.
So the Mechanist really was misguided.
Indeed, she was.
Her motives and reasoning.
Doesn't matter. It's over.
The end result is favorable. But I ask only so it may give me a better understanding of what happened and why my friends died for it.
Hello. Not really her fault, to be honest.
Robo-brains were responsible. It was their twisted logic that started all this.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Mechanist's robots remained unchecked, I'm certain that damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it.
Indeed. And that's that in the Mechanist. For the Automatron DLC for the most part. We'll be soon leaving this facility, swapping some clothing as we put the old gear on again. Once again, so swap that out. I won't be needing the negotiation gear right about now. Soon we'll be leaving and ending the stream, honestly. So if you want to chat until the meanwhile while I finish up and clean up what's left of here, then do so. I really don't mind, to be honest. Honestly, I'm saving myself the time by just mopping up what's in here and this. But of course, I guess cannot leave those last minute robots in the Commonwealth just to do their job. So hunting them down is one of the few things. Yes, indeed. Okay, that robot's not doing it. Okay, not lootable. Hello. Piece of crap. You would at least do me a favor of looting yourself properly. I mean, come on. That's what the 6th goddamn prompt tell you? You loot the fucking body? Fuck's sake for this game sometimes. That's good, so we're not going to repair, do anything with that. Come on. What? Seriously? Oh, come on. The prompts are so unresponsive. Still, I don't know what the radioactive is coming in as from, but I really don't care. What are any other bodies or any robots over here that I need to be aware of, to be honest? I'll take care of this area later. having the run and crouch button at the same button, not the best of ideas, you know? As is an unfortunate side effect of, you know, doing... whatever. I'll check the damn thing later, but get the controls in a different shape, honestly. But that's the Automatron DLC. It ends on a much better note than it started with, which is a complete fucking disaster. As it's really all about finding the Mechanist and just stopping whatever damage there really is. But there's no real impact in fighting it, or any real warfare, or any real talking between the villain until near the end, where until the final confrontation, which is the real problem I have with it. It just ends on a better note with more dialogue than it really starts out. But it's just someone being attacked on a caravan with robots that's being aggressive and hostile, which honestly is not that great, to be honest. But then there's other things that help make this a better DLC because of it. After that preamble bullshit has gotten out of the way. Speaking of preamble, next time we'll be streaming, maybe when we actually get to the next DLC, we'll have to be picking up a certain friend, Nick Valentine, and there'll be a lot of preamble bullshit as I literally have to track down his location and go fetch his sorry ass, just because for Far Harbor, because there's a character, he has synergy there, and he's the primary character for that DLC. So if we get more interesting dialogue, we might want to have him along. So we'll have to go get his sorry ass, which has its own problems. Not a big problem, but you'll see it later on. Transfer this stuff over to another place. There wasn't really a lot, as much as robots as I really thought there would be. And in this battle didn't literally last as long as I honestly thought it would either. The only really hard part was the few robots who had high DPS and lasers, such as the piece of shit bot that fucked me over more than once. Sure, it was ill-prepared on my part, and partly due to him being overpowered that I got my ass handed to me. Same with the one dual bot that I didn't take my carefulness with and be, you know, careful, which backfired hilariously on my part. But honestly, that I should have been more careful, to be honest. That should be cleaned, that should be taken. Then there's a whole lot of crap and needs collecting in this facility, to be honest. I've already done most of the robot body bots I can find. Where's Isabel Cruz? Where the hell did she go? I know she'll be in one of the settlements or here until you reassign her. So I don't know what the hell, where the hell did she go? Oh, she went to sleep. Do you mind if I bother you for a little bit more longer?
In case I haven't said it enough, I really am sorry about this.
What started all this? The suit, the robots? There had to be something.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I can be pretty understanding.
That's easy to say. I just didn't have much in the way of friends while I was growing up. Robots are all I've ever really had. Sparks was my very first creation. My very first real friend. The General Atomics Factory originally drew me to the Commonwealth. I never expected to also find this entire military base dedicated to robotics. But I did. So I did what I knew best. I built amazing robots and hoped to save the Commonwealth. And I guess you know the rest of that story.
Do you feel like the robots betrayed you?
In a sense. In some cases, I feel like I betrayed myself. I look at everything I did and managed to accomplish, just to screw it all up. I trusted my robots and my ability to program them to do good, and it all blew up in my face. Anyway, I better get back to doing something.
Excuse me.
Thanks again for helping me try to make this right.
So tell me, why the Mechanist? How'd you come up with that?
It's a little silly. I found the idea, this drawing, at a ransacked caravan. It was like some sort of hero that someone had created. Even made their own posters. I took what I could and decided I wanted to bring that hero to life. It was too late to save that caravan, but becoming the Mechanist was my way of keeping hope alive.
All this inspired by a drawing?
I know how it sounds, but the only things I had besides robots were comic books. I used to dream about being a hero. Everything just came together. I thought the Mechanist was the next logical step.
At least you tried. It's more than most people do these days.
True. But I think we'd both agree I'd be better off if I never found this place.
Apparently I forgot the BOS uniform for some reason. And as well. Usually I don't forget that kind of stuff, but apparently this time they were nowhere to be in sight, which was kind of interesting. Nine times out of 10 they would have been worn.
Maybe I can carry some of that for you.
I can see the old Fallout 3 bug of overlighting the screen is still alive and well.
People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks.
Testing, let's hope this entry sticks. I finally got some of the terminals up and running. Now I hope I have the same luck with the rest of this facility. This place is incredible. I'm tired of being devoted to RoboBrain research and development. I've never seen any robots quite like these, except a few others at the comics. And I've read the brains. They're all still preserved after all this time. I can't wait to start delving into the schematics to assemble one myself. Potential of the robot seems limitless. Seems some of the medial tasks around here. I may have this facility fully functional on my own purposes faster than I thought. I have a new mission. Save the Commonwealth. I think I can program robots here to safely police the surrounding area. Possibly up to a 15-mile radius. I was laying out in a bed and staring at the posters, and I found it occurred to me I could really make a difference here. I'm going to start constructing a Mechanist suit in the drawing I found. The suit turned out even better than I hoped. Sparks gave a very approving beep. I even had a few voice augment to it. It's strange how this makes me feel so confident when I put it on. It's like I'm being a different person. Indeed. Oh, that's scroll. Poor girl only had 17 caps. I feel really bad looting this place, to be honest, but maybe later. So to officially cap this DLC off, there's one more thing, the Rogue Robot. Fuck. Yeah. This facility will have to wait for the cleanup. I know. You're probably saying, though, there's time. This element can wait. And have the fucking thing be raided down to the ground? Fuck no. I'd rather just deal with that problem while on the side. I was glad someone's gonna said hello. Was honestly, it's not too boring over here, but honestly, it was less than lively just alone with this fucking thing. Seriously, I can't take your helmet. What the fuck, man? Yeah, and I have respect for that and all that, but he's not. It's not like he needs it anymore. Oh. I assume he shot himself. You must have this depressing life. I wouldn't be surprised the helm was bugged, to be honest.